to my channel for another video. Today I am going to be bringing you our curriculum picks for the 2024-2025 homeschool year. I can't believe I'm saying that. I know I say that at the beginning of every one of these videos, but it's just mind-blowing to me. We will be starting our our seventh year of homeschooling. I can't believe that, but it's true, it's here. And these are all of the resources that I'm going to be using for my children this next homeschool year. Now, we will be officially schooling 3 of our kiddos. We have 4 total, so we will have a kindergartner this next year, and I'm really excited for her. She has a lot less things to do because I've just learned in the past that kindergarten is not to be laden down with books, but having fun and doing a lot of activities. And I hope you guys get some ideas if you're still looking for curriculum for different subjects. Before I show you everything that I have for you, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future videos. So, are you ready? Okay, let's do this. If you have been around my channel for any length of time, you know that we use the good and the beautiful for our language arts. And we're going to continue with that. It's not a broken wheel. I'm not going to fix it. So we'll start with my kindergartner. We have her language arts course book. I know she's going to love it. She's already been looking through it. We're doing the preschool book right now. And then over the summer, we'll do the kindergarten prep just to get her ready for this. So we have the course book, the booster books, A pack, and then the booster cards pack. And I'm familiar with this because in the newly revised level 2, they have these, so I kind of am very familiar with these, but she's very eager to start reading, and so I'm hoping that all of these are going to really give her all the tools that she needs. So that's what we're using for my youngest daughter. Then my second daughter is moving up from level 2 to level 3. And so my son just finished this level this year, and so the only thing I had to buy was the course book and the spelling book, but we already had all of the reading books from this year. Problem is, she listened to all of these stories because she loved them so much. So I don't know how exciting these are going to be the second time round. Hopefully throughout the summer she reads enough books to where she forgets what happened in these books. But it's The Journey of 5, Timothy on the 10th Floor, The Kingdom of Kind, and Heather and the Highland Pony. So I really enjoyed these books for this year. I look forward to reading them next year with my daughter. So we have the reading books, the spelling book, and the level 3 course book for her. Now, if you were around for my quarter 3 review, I kind of unveiled some of our summer plans that we plan on doing with our children. One of those is language arts with my son. He is going to be completing level 4 language arts from the good and the beautiful over the summer, and then halfway through the school year, and then at the halfway point we'll get level 5, and he will do that for the rest of the year and through next summer. That way, by the beginning of, not this school year, but the next school year, he'll be ready for level 6, which will match his math level. So I have the spelling and writing workshop book. These look really fun. I've kind of peeked through them, but not too much. And then here's the course book. What I find very interesting is that this is all independent. So, I'm not part of this at all, which I thought was interesting. And then the world biography reader, and then this is his personal reader, so I'm sure there's going to be times in the course book where it tells him to read each of these. So that is language arts for all 3 of my students. All right, next we're going to talk about math. So for math, I have the kindergarten math box. I got the wooden one just because I have every level of math box in the wooden one, and so I wanted it all to match so that when my 1-year-old now starts to go through school, we'll have all of the boxes anyway. So I have the math K box here, and then the math course book here. This looks really fun. I have not had the pleasure of doing the revised version of Math K yet with the Simply Good and Beautiful Math, so I am very excited to do that. We have level 3 for my daughter, and we did this last year with my son, so I am familiar again with this course. So we have the course book here, and I have the answer guide downloaded on my computer. So I did not buy the physical copy. Oh, by the way, the Simply Good and Beautiful Math Level K does not have an answer guide. I think just for obvious reasons, it's level K, I guess. And then level 5 Math. This will be new for me. I'm very excited to start with this. My son really excelled in level 4. This came with the answer key. I love, like, after level 4, having the physical answer key. I love having this. And then the mental math level 5. He loved doing this too. And so that's going to be really awesome. That is all I have to share with you for math. Next, I am going to show you what we are using for history. We went with the Tuttle Twins American History at one of the homeschool conferences that I went to. They had a sale on the bundle, so I got volume 1 and volume 2, but we're just going to do volume 1 next year, and then we'll do volume 2 the following year. I have not really had enough time to go through this. I very much look forward to doing that this summer, but we are doing the first volume of America's History from the Tuttle Twins, and it goes through 1215 to 1776. I know what you're thinking. America was not a country at this time. I know, I agree. It looks like they're going from like how even the settlers kind of developed into coming over to America. So I think this starts at like the Silk Road in China and how all of that leads into them coming to America. I like how this is in a storybook form. My kids love the Tuttle Twins books so much. They read them like in their spare time. So we're excited to start this. It comes with a video component. It comes with an audio book. And then it also comes with a printed version or a printout version of their workbook. You cannot buy it as a physical copy. And so I had to spend like a whole week printing this out. I'm really glad how it turned out though. I printed out 2. I know what you're thinking. You have another student. She's not going to be doing this. Well, let me rephrase. She will be listening, and she, like, if we have some kind of activities that are really easy for her, like maybe I'll print out this map for her, and she can kind of, like, follow along with us. And then they have a few, let me see if I can find one. They have a few coloring pages in here. This one? Yeah. Oh. So they have a few coloring pages in here. I'll probably print out like an extra one for her. Otherwise, she does not get like an actual book because I don't want her to be like too busy with like bookwork and stuff. So she'll just kind of be there. I'll give her some worksheets to do with us, and then she can listen to all of the stories. She can listen to me read. We can include her in our discussions and things, and then she can watch the videos, but she does not need to have like an actual course book. We have been very inconsistent with science as far as companies. We are super consistent with math and language arts. I'm very happy with the Good and the Beautiful. But with science, we have jumped around quite often, and this coming year is no different. We are doing a new science curriculum. This is called Journey Homeschool Academy Science, and it is a complete video online-based program. They do offer a physical copy of like the worksheets and stuff. Essentially, what you're doing is watching a video, and then the children are responsible for filling out their questions, Then they have copywork pages, one in print, one in cursive, and then I believe one quiz at the end of each lesson that they can take, and then you grade that. You don't have to like keep grades or anything, but it's more of to keep track of like if your children are understanding the information, if they're doing well, or things like that. It is the same setup throughout. There does seem to be different kinds of activities in here, but there's always going to be a writing component. There's always going to be a quiz at the end. And then throughout the course, there is a memory component also worked into it. There are memory cards. I will print those out. I did not order them, but I will print them out for my children to use, and they just help to reinforce like the memory work that they're learning throughout the lesson. Next up, we are going to do Bible. This year, I will have my children write a book of the Bible. We did that this past school year, and I loved it. We wrote the book of James, and I thought it was super cool that they just finished on Friday, so like last week. They literally had like 5 or 6 pages front and back of the book of James. Like they wrote that themselves. I think that's a huge accomplishment for them. We're going to continue with that. I haven't decided which book we're going to write yet. So that's going to be one part of our Bible component. We are also doing a Bible study called Bible Study Fellowship, BSF, on Wednesday mornings, and that will be the book of Revelation. So we're going to go through that also. So I didn't want to have like a whole bunch more, but I do want to start introducing them to missionaries. So I got this book. Let me open it up real quick. This was, again, at the homeschool conference I went to, Not Consumed Ministries. I am very familiar with them. I buy probably at least one thing of theirs every year for my homeschool. We are doing To Every Nation, Volume 1. This is all about missionaries. These are the missionaries that they cover in this course. And the books that they use are the Christian heroes then and now. So we bought every single book on that list. There are 3 books that are not in this pack, which is why we bought them like as standalone books. So we have a very nice collection of these. There is volume 2, which includes 12 more missionaries. So next year, when we do part 2, we will have more of those books. In the beginning of the book, it shows you like a proposed lesson plan on what to read, right? And then telling you like, you're going to read, do this exploring page, read this, do exploring page, and then sometimes there's Bible study in there as well. I love that there is a lesson plan already there for me. It helps to kind of just plan, make it easier and things like that. So we're doing this as well as the Bible study and writing through another book of the Bible. Last, I have our electives that I chose. We are going to do the bird watching unit from The Good and the Beautiful. I did buy 3 of these. I figured my youngest daughter can really just draw in here and do any of the fun activities that she feels that she wants to. They also have the nature journals from The Good and the Beautiful. We're going to continue using those. I bought typing level 2. Both of my children will be using this. One will do it the first half of the year. The other will do it the second half of the year. They do provide stickers for when you complete like a page. Then you can put the sticker on the page. So I'll let one of my kids do it that one. And then I bought this book from Not Consumed Ministries, and it has a whole bunch of stickers in it. Like this page has like stars. This one has like little shields and smiley faces and hearts and crosses and all kinds of cool stuff. This one are like light bulbs, smiley faces. So I will let whoever does it second use these, and they can just put it on over that other sticker. And then handwriting, we stick with The Good and the Beautiful for handwriting. My daughter completed the Doodles Part 1 this year, and so I will have her do probably 2 or 3 pages every day of this, just because she likes to color and mark on stuff, and so I will let her do as much as she wants of this. When she's done, I will get the level K handwriting book. So that's for my little one. I have level 4 handwriting for my daughter, and for my eldest, I have level 6. We are getting very close to being finished with handwriting for him, and it shows because he has very beautiful cursive. His print could use some work though, but anyway, that is what we are using for handwriting. I have Explode the Code. I have used this for years. We have 5.5, 5. We have 4.5 and 4. So these are my daughters. These will be my sons. I have them do 2 pages a day, and they usually get finished a couple weeks before the end of school. So it lasts us, both of these books last us all year long. The last thing that I have to share with you is my son will be doing a coding class next year. He is so excited. He has been asking to do coding for a while now. We don't know what company we're going to use. It'll be an online one that he can just do like on his own. That's not very parent intensive on me because I have a lot of other things that I have to do. However, he's really excited. Like I said, we don't know what company we're going to choose, but I will keep you guys updated on that. The last thing that I don't have to show with you now are our read aloud books that we're going to use and their independent reading. However, I have a very large amount of books. I think I went a little overboard. You'll have to ask my husband. He would probably agree. So I'm not going to show all of them in this video. I will make a separate video about the read aloud choices that we're using and their assigned reading. So look for that one. That's all the stuff that I had for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, watch for that read aloud video, and I will see you guys then. Bye.